Hi, I'm Sultan Noor. Today I'm here at Ogden Water Country Park in Halifax. Let's go and take a walk. Right. I will leave in the car park. There's a path down the woodlands and there's a path up to the moors, Thornton Moor. So we're gonna kind of walk a circular. Right, nice path to begin with. It's a nice dry day, nice and sunny. So up to the moors, Thornton Moor that is, and on the way we'll see if we come across any features. You've got young trees growing up to the right there, and over the wall to the left is the woodland. Here in the country park, and ahead of us, as we see, a long path on a gentle upward walk. Yeah, it's nice and dry today, so it'll be good videoing. The reason I'm in pain. As soon as I left the car, my toes are stinging. Hope that settles down. We've had no rains for a few days, but still there's groundwater. That's nature for you. And pan across the woodland that way. Aye, there. Some more groundwater seeping from the moors. Lovely looking trees there. Yeah, we're walking up this path, slightly uphill, and along the way there's a cove. It's not mentioned on a map as a feature of any kind, but it is a cove, and it's quite scenic. It's about a mile up, or no, sorry, it'll be probably about a half a mile up. I see something, a stile to enter or go over the wall here, and there's a circular feature there. So what do we have? We've either you could enter from there or zigzag across from in there, or perhaps if you're in a crawling mood, crawl, dry stone walling display area. Alright, so it's a dry stone walling displayed here. That's why there's so many entrances. There's one with a zigzag, if you want to, and if you've been on a diet recently, you could probably fit through there, climb over there, and or just simply walking nice and steadily through this gap. And this is the seating area. There we go. And pan across the young trees growing, future woodland. And I see a path. I like following paths. We'll follow this one. Oh, there we go. Dry wall. There's another gap there. Another one you could crawl under. And lovely butterflies. Right, and this is a step if you like walking up and down steps. Jump over the mud. There we go. That was, there's another entrance here if you want to take the scenic route through the woodland. But I'm heading up to the moors. So speed up a little. Here's a little nice corridor of trees, woodlands to the left. Now the walk's becoming slightly steeper, but still a good solid path. This is like a miniature cove, cliff. Nowhere near it'll be said as that, but it's like a mini one. Here we go, almost to the top, I think. Pan across to the woodland on the left. So not too like that. There's actually a path going that way down there, but that leads to nowhere. I think people have tried to stick to the action, but it goes nowhere. So this is moorland type of looking place. Thornton moors. So the dry wall display we've seen, pan across, that's the Ogden Moor wind farm. And take a little breather because I'm really out of breath here. Right, but I have to carry on walking. And yeah, keep an eye on them. Wind turbine farm, Ogden Moor wind farm here in Halifax, and we're looking at the moors. But all these young trees that are growing, it's going to be more of a woodland in the coming years than actually the moors. I'm not an expert, but can you have lots of trees and still call it the moors? Or moors are always featureless and wide open spaces? There we go. Pan across to the wind farm again. And lovely area for obviously dog walkers as well. A nice open space for them. And some kind of foundation here. path that leads off to the right, but I'm heading towards the wind farm, so stick to the left for me. And we're looking the ravine. At the end of it on the map, it says near about the wind farm. It's Ogden Clough, which water from it seeps into the Ogden Ogden Reservoir. Right, here we are, almost to the top of is it levelling out, and that's the path we've come up from below. That's what's looking behind us, final grass. We've got reservoir in sight, Ogden Waters, Ogden Reservoir. Right, we're levelling out, and up there, this is the Thornton Moor. There's a reservoir up there, Thornton Moor Reservoir. If somebody wants to take a look at that, but not today, not for me. Yeah, all these young trees. It's going to be quite beautiful when they get taller, and walk in between woodland on top of the moors. Why not? Wind farm getting closer and bigger. They're quite big, these turbines. Come across many, as we all do. They're dotted around in England in various places, but these are quite big in comparison, size comparison. These are one of the biggest ones around on the mainland. I think there's quite a few in the sea around British Isles, and they could get away with them being the biggest of them all, because they're there to catch the wind, and the bigger they are, the more electric they generate. Right, here we are. There's a stile over there, I see, to enter another section, and I think there's a dot in the distance. Some others walk, because that's where the cove is. And below there, ravine, and Ogden Clough. So let's get through these gates. Here's a path for bikers, mountain bikers, to what do they call them on the internet? Road tracks, or there's actually a sign in the woodlands below, next to the reservoir, no cycling. But in the moors it's okay, I suppose. There's no sign saying you can't do that here. Plenty of room for everybody. Right, this is behind us, Ogden Water Reservoir. Thornton Moors and Ogden Moor Wind Farm. We've got it all here. Right, there's a path down that way. So there's a path here. I'm going to go a bit closer. Let's have a look over. Oh, it gets a bit hard to walk on these tall grasses. Beat. Stick to the path. Right. This is the cove that we arrived. I was on about. So we've got ravine below, and is this a good path to go down? I don't think so, but we'll take a look at this angle, or maybe I'll continue walking down. Might as well. Here we are. So we come to the bottom of a bottom end of the cove, so get a grand view from this angle, and it's a nice place to take pictures with that in the background and crumbling stone from the cove. By the looks of it, it looks recent, the way they're stacked and piled up there, but that's the cove. I'd take a selfie, but I'm sweating. I'm not a good sight, so I'm going to give that a miss. But a cliff, cove, it's not much of a cove. Well, it's because if it crumbles a bit more in the middle, it'll be more of a cove, I suppose. Right, back up this way, and we've got the ravine below us taking shape, and it's fenced because it's a drop. There we go. And there's a beck waterway running just at the bottom of this for the water to be run into the reservoir. Here we are. Oh, hang on, I thought, oh, there's two of them. I didn't know that. So that's a cove. Then we've got more stone sticking out of the wall, and there we have a bigger cove. All right, so there's two. That's a bonus if you like coves. Here we are. I'll pan across this one. There. Boulders, stone, sticking out. Mountain, cliff. What's the difference? Mountain. Where clouds don't get up to it. No. Hill. I've lost it. It's a hill. Hill is a place where the clouds the hill doesn't go up to into the clouds. The mountain does. Here we are. Not sure what this is. Maybe someone to lean on for the selfie. And I look below. A stile, a bridge, a stile in the distance there. To walk over, I'm not sure to exactly where, because if you do, it's a wall. So if you're a proper enthusiast walking up walls, that's a place for you. Right, We're heading towards that way, and we've got steps. I see steps going up to the wind farm. That's where we're heading off to next. And how do I get out of here? Oops. What's up here? I need to get back. Oh yeah, right. Either you could, there's a path down there. Oh, there's another cove. You know what? I'm going to walk up all these stones. I think they've just been brought up and left here by the looks of it. But this is the cove from. There's a cove. There was a cove there. This is one of the bigger ones. And here's what it looks like from the top. And off we head. Back on the track first, and it's easier walk than trying to step onto these mounds of grass. It's more effort. We've got there we go, back on the goat track. The right hand side of me is the Thornton Moor, and there's a reservoir up there somewhere, Thornton Reservoir. So I'll pan across. We're getting closer to the wind farm, and I can actually hear them now. We're in the noise. Right. Oh yeah, there's also something else along here. We've come through Thornton village to get to the Ogden Water Country Park in Halifax, and in Thornton village were born the Emily sisters, the writers, poets. Yeah, they're 3 sisters and a brother. There were actually 6 of them, but 2 of the younger sisters apparently caught typhoid or something when they were at school, and both of them came home and died. They were like 10 or 11 years of age. Then the sisters themselves, I think they were like in the 30s, and they didn't live long either. But I'm not into poetry or writers, so I don't know. I don't know much about them. I don't take interest. But here we are. I see some steps going up to the farms there. Yeah, the reason I mentioned the Emily sisters, because there's commemorated stone here where they've engraved a poem. There's actually 4 stones from Thornton village all the way to Haworth, where they lived. They were born in Thornton village, a house. Then they moved because that house got smaller and it grew old. And the father was actually an Irishman. He had a role in the church. I'm trying to see. It's down here. If I just quickly go and have a look, if I can see the stone. I don't know. I haven't seen it before. But never gone up to it before, should I say. Where is it? I see a path there. Let's quickly see if you can find it. I should have googled it, wasting time here on this, because this isn't part of my walk. Let's see if we can spot it. I'm off the beaten track here now. Where is it? Anyway, and I'm looking to the right for the stone. You've got the on the left here, Ogden Clough, and I do not see this Emily stone anywhere. It's one of these stones. Get stuck here. Get lost for words. Or should I just stop my camera and see if I can find it? Then, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to stop my camera and I'll just turn it off, looking towards this clough for now. See you in a bit. I'm back. Yeah, I found it. And we're looking below us, Ogden Clough. There's some water's rushing down towards the reservoir. Anyway, if you memorize this feature of our wall, and just below it with some steps is she stands outside, a book in her hands. You know what, I'm not going to read it. I don't know how to read poems, so it's here anyway. Let's see where it is, and let's get over that bridge and head towards the alright, I think it would have been easier if this is a marker, so you've got this concrete slab of a bench, so you get there, it sort of says something on it for Douglas and Jan, and who loves these moors 2000 commemoration. Yeah, come across this slab and just take a look. Alright, I'm off to the moors now. Take a closer look at the yeah, I'll just move the mic closer to me. It's windy, so you don't get to hear me. I'm off down these steps, then up past that bridge. On the other side are the moors. Oh, I'm not sure if I couldn't be heard when I was walking from the moors. Forgot to think of that. Maybe I can't be heard. Make my commentary because it's windy. But below here it's quite less wind, and so we'll just take a quick look at a waterfall. I'm just going to pan from here. I'm not going to go down there. I'll walk this clough on another day, but today's walk is about moors, dry walls, Emily stone, and the wind farm. I think it's best if I walk the clough on a rainy day. There'll be more action in the well, on a rainy day, then there's more action with the waters in the beck. So it'll be a bit boring for me today. Right, because it's a nice sunny day, so we've come across all that way and we're now climbing up some steps to get to the Ogden moor where the wind turbine farm is. So let's go and take a look. I'll pan across to the left is the ravine where the water's going towards reservoir. Anyway, I'll keep an eye on these steps, how hard they are, what to expect when you're in the area to walk up these. Yeah, I like to walk and not stop, even though legs start burning. I don't think it helps, climbing a hill. I like to do it in one go, then it stops on the top. Otherwise you're just slowing it down, self down, and it's good practice for you. And I've stopped. I'm going to give my own advice. Well, I've stopped, I think, to film this bit of a ravine. Anyway, continue up, and there's no steps left, and there's a wooden bridge. Here we go. Them turbines are getting bigger now, so it's not so far until we're up close to them. A broken gate. Jump across. I think you could close that. Take a look over this side. Right. We've come across them moors and we saw the Emily stones down there. Emily, one of the sisters, I think they all died when they were in their 30s. She died at a Christmas or in December 1848, something like that. I'm not going to talk about the Emilys because I don't know. I haven't advised. Right, there's a path over there. This is a track, so I'm just going to follow, even though there's more action there. So I'm going to follow the action, go and get me feet dirty. Here we are. Farms, closer and bigger. How close can we get to them? Yeah, this is the kind of shortcut down there, and there's more of a view. There we go. Going to more, Ogden moor. So I'm going to see how close can I get to these turbines. It's a good sight as I'm walking on these moors and seeing them natural beasts of man-made engineering, and the ground's getting soft here now. So see how close can I get to them. I see a fence there to the left, and I see the ground's getting boggy. It's not rained, so, well, for the last 3-4 days, but this kind of ground holds water, peat. Here we are. I'm heading towards the biggest looking one, so I'm assuming that's the closest. Get back on the track, even though I'm not heading towards it directly, but it's there on the right. Get a closer look. And what I'm going to do when I get to it, I'm actually going to wind up my vlog, because I've done the walk one way. It's pointless doing it the other way. Yeah, there is that beck, but I'll follow that on a wetter day. And besides, in about an hour, got to take my son to a job interview. He's lost a lot of employment due to COVID. He was on 0 hours with a firm, a hotel firm, and the hotel didn't have any business, and they never gave him a shift to work for about 1.5 years, and he couldn't apply for any of the jobs. Because not many people employed him. They're doing supermarkets, and even that there was a lot of competition. Right, I've come off the beaten track. Yeah, the path is down there, and somewhere I'm walking on the moors where there is not a path. Right, we're getting closer. The sun's behind me, so that will be a bit dark, but that one, a massive one in front of me, it's a good sight. Here we are. If I had some other person with me, I wouldn't have minded. I took a selfie with this monster of engineering marvel to generate electric for our phones, our TVs, well, mostly it's phones. I don't watch TV anymore, and I'm sinking here. This terrain is bad, mad, but right, just wait, there's some mud. Anyway, yeah, there's a fence there by the looks of it. It's not fenced. Alright, that's a bonus. So here we are. And these can be seen across the valley, Airdale Valley, in Bradford, all the way to Purley's Road. About 5 miles away in a straight line. Oh dear. Marsh, bog, marsh. Right, it's not fenced off, so you can hear it. I'll be quiet for a moment, catch the sound of the turbine. Right, park myself here and look at it. Oh, I can't get it all in the frame. And there we are. Mission accomplished. There we are. That's one big turbine. Engineering marvel. And it's big and tall. Can't get it all in the frame. That's the bottom of it. I'm gonna go and put my hands on it. I don't mean like vandalising it. Not that anybody can do it in a hurry, but I've come all the way and I've been viewing these across the valley, Airedale Valley, for 20 years, 20 odd years, and wow, I'm standing in the middle of them. We've got, let's count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Don't get to see this every day, and the lighting is just right as well to get it on the camera. There we go. Let's see what it says at the foot of it. Bradford's over there through that valley. Halifax is over there. Oxon Hope. Anyway, hey, getting dizzy here. Hey, getting dizzy looking at it. Wow, that's brilliant. Hey, and access forbidden to all unauthorized persons. In the case of emergency, renewable energy systems. 24 hours. Aye, of course. Them nuts, bolts are doing a good job. And let's take a shot from up here, just below it, and record the wordings. Oh. Right. Hey. Ogden wind farm. And this is what it looks like up close. Right. We walked across from through. Well, we didn't walk through the woodlands. We saw the woodlands. We walked on a straight path. We saw a dry wall. We saw 3 coves. We've seen the Emily Stone. We've seen the Ogden Claff. Now we're here at Ogden Wind Farm, so I'm happy with this walk today. I've shown and I've walked all these lovely places, and we saw the moor, of course, as well. And I can't get it fully. I'm gonna see if I can get it fully in the frame. Walk over this back match. There we go. Does it fit now? Nope, it still doesn't fit. And we've got a place where water runs, and this is just a lot of water down. Oh dear. I need to find myself a path, because down here, too much hard work walking on these stumps of grass and peat bog. Here we go. I'm gonna find a bloody path back home. Can we see it now fully? Aye, I'm happy with that. So, Ogden Water, Country Park Walk, and all these things to see. And this is the view of a wind turbine on Ogden Moor. Right, thanks for watching. I'm going to sign off for now. I'll rush home, take my son over to an interview, and I hope you enjoyed the walk. Until next time, see ya. Bye.